What is up, guys? My name is Aaron, or ajmarkle, and welcome to Comparing the Game Series number 2. In the last episode, I talked about MVP Baseball 2005 and MLB 2K5. This time, it's Madden NFL 2005 and NFL 2K5 by ESPN. These are very popular games, and some say that one is better than the other, and that is depending on who you ask. But we're going to start talking about them right now. Today we're going to focus more on the gameplay and how it's presented rather than some of the features presented in this. So, to continue on, let's start with Madden. Madden 2005 came out pretty much on one of the most popular games by Madden ever, by EA Sports. And they also have a very cool gameplay, animation, and even have prided themselves with, the Madden cards and even the features that they have. But we're going to, again, focus on the gameplay. It's very easy to play when you put it on easy mode, but then again, that happens with any of the games you put on easy mode. But you'd be surprised that one's a little harder than you think, even if you put it on easy mode. And, of course, Madden has the mini cams, the practices, and even has the #1 franchise. But when you play the game, you have the options of choosing the plays, you have the option to ask Madden, and because of Madden, you get a chance to get perks. There's also the EA Sports Bio, which that is another feature. But the reason I focus on the feature in that area is because it's the rewards. Basically, Madden is known for rewards. And when you play the game, you basically get the common play, and you get a chance to choose a wide receiver when you're in quarterback formation, or you get the chance to use jukes and cool moves and on the controls as well. It makes it very easy, but the interaction when it comes to like how you represent yourself, you get to see the short stuff like coaches talking to the players. You get to see the presentation, the intro of how they talk about players to look forward to. That is if you're the home team. And they just show the simple welcome to the game. It's the Dallas Cowboys versus the Houston Texans, or whoever you choose to play. I'm a Cowboy fan, deal with it. I'm a Texas person, and some people love or hate the Cowboys, and I understand that. And you get a chance to understand more about the Cowboys as I talk about this. But anyway, back to the game. When you see the game, you get the common, like, okay, you're the quarterback, you gotta get down the field, or you're on defense, you gotta face the defense in terms of, like, you gotta face the offense. As it's kind of obviously in football, it's a very common football game with rewards. That's basically Madden 2005. And you get to chance to see the fans in there. Like, if you score a touchdown, you see them, like, celebrating and going like, yay, what's up, yay. Or if they scored against you, they boo you. Let's say you're in a visitor stadium, they boo you and you score a touchdown. Of course, that's something to expect in any stadium that you are the visitor team, if they have a very devoted fan base that hates the other team. But in the end, Madden 2005 is a good game. And not only is it a good game, it's a game that rewards you. So every play you make, whether you sack a quarterback, make multiple tackles, make a rushing 100 yards or whatever, you get points, Madden points. And those are points that can be used to get, Madden cards, help with rewards, and even, save them. And with that said, that's basically a very rewarding thing. Now, let's go to the other game, ESPN NFL 2K5. This one was actually rivaling to Madden 2005. But why is that? Let's go into it right now. So let's start off with you choose your team, and then you go right into it. They show a very, very fancy, introduction. They show the ESPN presentation with Chris Berman, which shows the intro of what to expect. I mean, Madden does that much later on, but this is ESPN 2005. They were ahead of their time. And not only do they show it, the presentation, like say, for example, you go into the game, they will introduce the quarterback. Like in this case, it's Quincy Carter of the Dallas Cowboys. They focus on his stats, they focus what he did last year, and they'll tell you what he did. And when they introduce the players, they don't just focus on the home team. They focus on the visiting team too. When I played the game, and this is both Expedition, by the way, on ESPN and Madden, they showed the two players to look after for offense and on defense, home and visitor. And then as you play the games, you get to see all sorts of cool replays, which reminder, by the way, the replays are better on 2K5. When you show replays on Madden, they're like covered with the plays as you're about to choose. Not cool, Madden. And also, you get a chance to see more of the fancy replays, the fans in there with the cool paint on their face. They definitely were ahead of their time. And not only did they show that, but their halftime show, oh my goodness. They showed highlights like you would see on TV, on ESPN. I mean, ESPN was way ahead of their time when they made this game. And much like Madden, you get rewarded if you do exceptionally well, like multiple tackles, sack the quarterback, make a touchdown, run down the field. Oh, and one more thing, try a deep pass, their defense will swallow you up. And that was on easy mode. That makes it really, really hard and very frustrating. And as you play the game, you definitely see more interaction with the game than you would with Madden. No offense, Madden. You didn't do that good of a job in that area. But you also get a chance to see 2K show up on terms of like presentation, which is basically why this game is severely underrated. And the controls, they're pretty simple too. And also, what I really, really love about this game, you definitely had it all laid out for you. And even after the game, oh my word, there's even a woman by the name of Susie Colbert who basically talked to the player of the game. In this case, it was Julius Jones, who is the number 21 running back for the Dallas Cowboys. And you actually heard the voices. They actually talked to the players. And what did Madden 2005 do? They didn't do that. They didn't even do that at all. That's one of the reasons why you guys need to stick to the end, because I'm about to reveal one of the big reasons why ESPN 2K5 of the NFL is better than Madden. They brought a lot more to the table, like you were actually watching a game. It looked so real, like you're watching on TV compared to the other game, and there was a lot more interaction. And as much as Madden has proved, again, with their franchise mode and everything and other cool features, 2K beat them there. It actually was better than Madden. But that's when things took a dark, dark turn. After that success, EA Sports signed a licensing deal with the NFL. And it cut out the competition, which included 2K. This was why you will never ever see 2K6 of the NFL at all, period. Sadly, ESPN never made another game again. And EA Sports got greedy and shut down and monopolized the NFL football video games. Unless you can get an NFL license. But in return, 2K got the license of MLB and other third party, which include, you guys know, MLB The Show, and cut out EA Sports. Yeah, that's why you never saw any more NFL games from 2K. Even though, in my opinion, NFL 2K5 is better. And you guys may disagree with me, and I understand. Comment below why you think Madden is better, or comment below why you think 2K is better. I mean, keep the conversation going. I love to read the comments. And now for the rating. The rating is the most important. So for Madden 05, Madden NFL 2005, I'll give you a solid 8 out of 10. I mean, despite the lack of interaction that you get in the game and some of the presentation, it's still a good game to enjoy for nostalgia and even bring up some of the realism of NFL football. But for NFL 2K5, I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10 because I can't give 10 out of 10 because it definitely had their thing because I chose uniform and they didn't get it, but that's minor. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, because you guys got over 100 views in the last video I did it. If you enjoyed, give it a like, share and subscribe. Please share. My goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers. That's my only sub goal. Nothing else. Anyway, I'm going to sign out. God bless you, rock. Don't forget it.